All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. This is going to be painful to pull this up again.
Oh, you're fine.
But, it's an ad. Who's making money off the Nutty Live results page?
Maybe we are.
Okay, should we start with the women's B race?
Well, we're not going through the Nutty results right away. We got to do our intro. We have an intro now, I've decided. You ready for it? Here's our intro. All right, welcome back to Oakland Ave, the porch. It's a beautiful night now. I don't know, it's like 50 degrees, rained all day, and it's only like 7 o'clock. So kind of sucks that it's getting dark out this early.
And it's a lot colder than the last time I sat out here.
Yeah, it's a bit
Episode
chillier.
1 to 2, I now have a parka on, pajamas, these puppies.
Wisconsin weather.
Yeah, we couldn't really hide it much longer.
Anyways, I'm one of the hosts, Rowan. This is the other host, Evan.
I'm the other one.
I think first off, we should just address the hot subject of what are we doing?
Yeah, the fact that we suck at this so far. We're trying to scrape it together.
It's been a little chaotic, yeah, but I don't know, it's complicated, and there's been some, this is a business school term for you, some strategic restructuring in terms of
management.
Who wants to do what. So, I don't know, we're going to be running the pod from here on out. We're going to try and do it weekly as much as we can. We're both very, very busy people, so...
Yep, I'm up to here in my business school coloring books, so it's going to be kind of a tough ask, but we'll see.
No, but we'll do our best, and if anyone has any suggestions, keep telling us, because
we're all ears, mostly.
It's so great to hear everyone's wonderful suggestions.
Do you want to mention
especially Hunter Cooks?
Do you want to mention what Adam's doing, like now, like on the pod?
Right now he's probably on the toilet, but I don't know what he I don't think he likes the sound of his own voice, which I don't either. So Adam will be comedic relief for the rest of the content that we release.
Hopefully be more part of the videos and some of the other things that get posted, like through the Instagram and the YouTube, and less so the dialogue piece of it, which we're gonna try to. So from that end of things, we're gonna try to bring on some of our teammates. We've got so many characters to choose from.
Characters.
So Ro and I hopefully stay the consistent two pieces of the podcast, but week to week it'll change around, and we'll pop some people like our very own Jackson Sharp on here tonight and kind of go from there. Last week Bob Liking, so yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Yeah, see where it goes. How are you feeling now? We're a week out from Nutty, week past Nutty. We've had some time to reflect
on our choices, on our actions,
some of our actions, and some of Mick's calls that he made about the race. I know there's a lot of controversy and confusion there amongst people, I'm sure.
Specifically our massive fan base over on Track Talk.
Track Talk,
it's like,
yeah.
It's kind of like Let's
Shout
Run.
Out.
It's a big competitor of Let's Run.
Massive competitor of Let's Run. Love those guys. Been part of that community since high school.
Yeah, they love Rowan. Him being a Wisconsin native, they're all over Rowan.
They didn't always love me, but I think they do now. Maybe after some of the stuff I've been reading on there, I don't know if they really still like us too much after what Mick decided at Nutty. But yeah.
So why don't we get into that a little bit? So to actually be more specific, we had a little surprise for everyone that came to our mud bash of a meet, and we actually didn't race most of our starting 7. So the meetings that week, Mick like just asked us a question. He's like, well, do you want to race Nutty or do you not want to? And he was actually pretty much 100% serious, so guys could either choose to race or not to race. And for even more guys, it wasn't even a choice. Like, Mick held them back regardless of whether they wanted to or not. And so
I know for a fact that Bob really definitely wanted to race.
And so did Adam. Adam wanted to race. Well. I'm sure Josh would have.
Yeah.
Mike could probably too. So, I mean, racing is the best part. I think most of us can agree on that. So, But yeah, so it was a little bit of a different team, which gave opportunities to some of the other guys on the team, which was also pretty fun to see. And
Yeah, I mean, definitely good. Mick's, main motivation for doing that was definitely just making sure guys are fresh for the end of the season. Keeping as much stuff out of their legs as possible. Always beneficial when it comes down to the last brutal 10K race that we have. So
yeah, the crotchety old man does some plans. So don't even worry about our 22nd?
22nd. We have now dropped 20. That's another thing that's changed since the last time we recorded. We were ranked 4th then. We're ranked 24th now.
Mainly because we're being punished by the people that make the rankings.
Mick claims everyone's out to get us.
Because they think we're outsmarting the system by not racing our... There's some rule, I could barely grasp it on the way to the long run yesterday, but it's like, if you're the 70 race at regionals, if only it's either 3 or 4 raced at Nutty, then Nutty actually doesn't count, and no other team can score points off of us to qualify for the national meet. So,
but that wasn't his main motivation for pulling guys. At least I don't think it was.
No. It was for what was best for our team.
Was Mick, I think, Monday morning quarterbacking a little bit, trying to, explain to everyone else why.
As he tells us to never do. Sometimes he does himself.
It's not worth thinking about it. Well, yeah, so results were definitely different than I think a lot of people expected. But, the overall race as a whole was just kind of brutal and crazy and ridiculous. It rained.
How did you feel in the start line, Rowan? Because I would say I've never felt like I was so happy and like excited on the start line. Which, translated to some things that maybe weren't the best for me, but yeah, I got a little bit over ambitious and ended up leading the pack up the first K hill. But it was Kai Robinson, Drew Bosley, and me. But tried something, didn't work. We'll be smarter moving forward. But I was pumped on the line. So
the main thing I felt was cold. I was so cold. I was wet. And I didn't wear like gloves or anything, which once we started wasn't a big deal, but on the line I was just like soaked to the bone and shivering and like standing there waiting for the gun to go off, and I don't know.
I just knew everyone else was gonna be miserable, so I don't know. I was like,
we're
Midwest kids.
It was sweet. Yeah, the weather was kind of hype. And the conditions were, oh my god. Our race got moved before the B race. Originally we were supposed to be after, so the course wasn't as bad as it maybe could have been or was for the guys in the second race and the women in the second race, but it was pretty torn up, especially up and down the hills. I didn't see anyone fall, which I was surprised by. I for sure thought that I was going to see someone eat it, but I don't know, definitely like sliding. Yeah, who's that?
Maybe we're gonna have our first random Oakland drop in.
Who is it?
Today.
It's Micah.
Oh, it's Micah.
It's Jesus.
Micah!
Hola, Micah! ¿Cómo estás? Oh my god, and it's Maddie.
Oh, everyone's here.
It's a party.
Wow. Everyone's back.
Wait, have Micah drop it. Micah, rate your day 1 out of 10.
Yeah, come grab a seat. Come grab a seat real quick.
Put your face right in there.
Yeah, welcome to the porch.
Did you like my little air tag?
Yeah,
there was no air tag. That's a trick.
How was your day? 1 out of 10, rate it.
I'd say 10 out of 10, man. Gotta be taught.
You had a 10 out of 10
Is that for the camera
day?
or is that true?
I don't know, man.
Wow.
No day's a bad day.
Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
Hey, Mooney.
What's up, Mooney?
You wanna come take a seat too? Come here.
Welcome. Say hi.
Say a brief
I actually
hello.
am not really camera ready right now.
Oh my gosh, please. Are you kidding me?
Nice to see you.
Maddie, I've always wondered this about you. Whenever you wear those pants, there's like an 05 and an 06. Well, what does that mean?
Well, what do you think?
Your number 5, number 6 runner, depending
No.
on the day. Your favorite numbers?
Over here,
No.
sorry.
You just gotta climb. Whoa.
Yeah, where are you?
2005, 2006
Oh.
years.
That you had those pants?
Well,
So you
they
were
were
at like 4 years old?
No, my dad used to coach track at
Oh.
Shadow Ridge Middle School.
Shadow Ridge.
So they're
That's an
hand-me-downs.
intense name for a middle school.
What's up, Oakland Ave vlog? Sorry,
I mean, whatever it is.
Let's
Multimedia,
Cut that.
everything.
restart. Now it's not natural.
Oh my god, just say what you're gonna say.
What's up, Oakland Ave podcast? Is that right?
Yeah, sure, that's pretty good, I guess. How's your Nutty Comb content? We were just discussing the race and the weather. How's your content doing?
Oh, can I?
You can shout
boost
yourself
it?
out. Yeah, go for it.
Everyone go look up
Oh, there it is.
Our massive fan base.
Maddie Mooney on YouTube to see some Nutty Comb carnage. I will say none of you guys were dramatic after the race.
Wait, Maddie, I have a question for you. So when you were walking around the finish line, everyone is just coming through like dying, like falling over, being so dramatic, throwing up. And there's this girl just walking around with a camera, just like getting every angle like up in everyone's face. Like, did anyone yell at you?
Nobody's face.
Yeah,
Did anyone yell at you?
was anyone
I was
like,
nobody's
upset?
face.
I would have given you the biggest.
I think only one person actually looked at me. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little guilty. I feel like it's a vulnerable moment for people, but all the comments were very positive.
That's what you got to capitalize on.
It showed how hard cross country is.
Yeah.
That's true.
Micah, what did you think of Nutty Comb as an outside
Nutty Comb?
perspective?
I mean, I was there for way too long. That was brutal, but I don't know. It looked fun. I wish I was out there with you guys, but
Yeah, we were talking about why Mick sat some guys.
Yeah.
Our noble stallions. Micah was one of them that.
Yeah, Micah was one of the ones dressing up
yeah,
weapon for
He's a
Big
secret.
Tens and beyond.
Secret weapon.
Yeah.
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 Don't worry, I was a
so.
secret weapon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, that's
why
why
I
you
didn't run.
invested. Yeah.
How did your meeting go with Lindsay today?
Great.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So you guys
Okay.
can do your little
Yeah.
podcast.
Micah, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
the good
too,
little
too.
term. Who
Sorry.
does that more, me or
Little,
you?
You.
little podcast. Just because you're monetized
Off
now.
the record,
Ooh.
where's Adam?
I don't know. We don't.
With Bree Bree at
Why?
Camp Randall.
Is he gonna come back?
They'll
Yeah.
be here eventually.
Mike, are you trying to find someone?
Wait, Maddie,
No,
don't
no,
forget
he's trying to
don't forget your thing.
That's what I came to get.
Okay.
See you
Can you
guys.
give him
Thanks for
dinner?
the car.
Peace, Micah.
See
Yeah,
you,
no
Micah.
problem. How did Shep go?
It went well.
Good.
Yeah, pretty typical.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Sweet. See you tomorrow.
Sounds good. All right, back to our lonely,
Back to the itinerary.
lonely chat.
Where were
Yeah. We were talking about results. Well, I want to wait for Jackson to read some of this stuff. Got some internet quotes pulled directly to kind of read off and laugh
Look like
at a
Santa.
little bit. White trash Santa. Oh, we're
all
talking.
part of the
It's all part of the
podcast.
experience,
It's all
you know. It's what Oakland is, baby. Severe's got his Qdoba that he's eating.
Severe, what's your Qdoba order?
Yeah, Matt, you got
like you're going through the line right now. What do you?
I'll tell you.
Okay, here it is. Ready? I'll be the server. Bowl or burrito?
Wait, guess. Why don't you guess what my order is?
Here, I'll pretend to be Severe.
Okay, I'll be the server. Bowl or burrito? Bowl. White or brown rice?
White,
Black or pinto beans?
black.
Meat?
Yeah. Chicken.
What kind of chicken? Don't they have multiple kinds of chicken? Yeah, what kind of chicken?
What are my options? Sell me.
Look at the board. You can read. I'm standing behind.
the Oakland ceiling. the
You can use your
stains,
imagination.
The spiders. I know.
there's
I'm
like
more familiar
grilled-
with Chipotle's new chicken thing.
What? Can you just tell us what you got?
Yeah, I got Cholula chicken.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
Cholula
It's
chicken?
like it's a new thing they got this summer. It's like a spicier. And then I do like red onion, sour cream,
That's good, yeah.
guac, corn, tomatoes, lettuce.
What
guac.
salsa? Do you get a salsa on there?
No salsa.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I used to get the Verde and then I got kind of bored of
The
it.
green salsa.
But the Cholula has like a sauce on it,
Mm.
which kind of helps.
That does help. Have you heard from Jackson? When are we getting the little?
He said
man?
7.
What time is it? Oh, it's not even 7 yet.
What are you,
Wait, I want to talk about my experience at fast food Mexican place.
what are you getting from
I-
Jackson?
Oh, he's our guest.
God,
he's our
no.
special guest.
Sorry.
He's our guest. Okay, I have this breaking news that I recently discovered about rice, and it's changed my order. Are you
What?
ready?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay.
Was the rice period?
From a trust.
It's gonna be canceled.
No. That was last night. So apparently a trustworthy source informed me that apparently white rice is better for you than brown rice.
Why? Did
I
they
don't
say
know.
why?
I can't remember the reasoning, but it stuck with me, and now I will never order brown rice
Who's
again
the
because white
trustworthy
rice
source?
tastes so much better.
You would be psycho about that.
Yeah.
Just order whatever rice you want to
Whoa,
order.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but it's
Hey,
like I
there
mean, I
it
like
is.
both, but white.
Whoa.
Jigston shop.
Hey,
Dixie
guys.
Shop.
I'm not gonna lie though, off the record / on the record, you should have more women on your podcast.
Let's sit over here.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
sit over
thinking
here.
about
It would really increase the viewership.
Having
All right, call it
Listen,
daddy.
listen.
Females
Maddie.
on the podcast.
We've only
Female.
had one podcast. This is our second podcast. Well, I'm
You're
sure
right.
we'll have plenty of.
Where you want Jackson? Here or here?
Sit right here. Have him sit right here in between us.
Can I like
Stand
lay
up.
down on the couch then and take
Stop
full
playing with
advantage
your
of-
balls, maybe. Would be a good idea right in front of the camera.
Yeah, I
My
think all of
balls?
you guys are kind of bad with that.
What? I'm not.
I
Are
haven't
you
touched
kidding
my
me?
balls once. I have put my hands in my pockets.
Yeah, and then
like
you
this.
play with your balls with your
Okay,
hands in your
thank you.
pocket. Okay.
Anyways.
Next.
right.
Welcome to the podcast, Jackson Sharp.
Thank
What
you.
do you have for dinner?
Thank you,
This
man.
looks really good.
Also, I was gonna go to Stadium Takeout.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I had no food.
One bite, everybody
Where'd you
knows
get
the
this
rules.
then?
Well, when we moved, we had a couple bags of mystery orzo,
Okay.
and so I used one of those. But yeah, Stadium Takeout.
Wow, that's good.
They're closed.
Yeah.
It's Monday, maybe?
It's closed on Monday.
All right, there's some lemon. I mean, some lemon, some kind of
Parmesan.
cheese.
Yes.
Is that parsley on the top?
Yeah.
Boom, I'm 3 for 3. Salt and pepper,
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
some kind of fancy water, distilled water that you cooked it in.
Pasta water
There we go.
and butter.
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 Jackson, I'm gonna need you to project your voice a little more than normal today, okay?
You need to project your cock. Like I projected my cock into your fucking mum's fanny.
That'll go behind the paywall.
Can we please keep that on there?
No
Come on, that's
way
so
we can
good.
keep that.
No, I think we keep it. I don't want to cut anything.
Okay.
Jackson,
Don't cut
you go with it?
anything.
You can keep that on there.
Okay.
'Cause no
You
one's
can
gonna,
keep that on there.
no one's gonna understand it.
Yeah, no one's gonna understand. Okay, you wanted to introduce our,
have to put
our
it through
guest?
Google
Yeah. I can do the Jackson Sharp intro. All right, where do we start with Jackson?
He's the only person who started out as a freshman with me remaining
Yeah.
after 5 years. It's just us two. We were 100%
We were 100%.
last year, and this year we're down 50%. So,
We had 100% at Big Tens last year.
yeah, we did. We
Well,
did.
that's what happens when you go on to when you're on your 5th year.
Okay.
All right, so Jackson Sharp. I'll give you a little profile. Okay, I'm gonna just say the good stats. Okay,
Not the bad one.
see if I get them right, and then I'll go into some other things. All right, 3rd place indoor nationals last year, 5K. No 3K. Sorry, 3K. All right. 2-time Big Ten champion indoor.
DMR,
You were on the DMR too.
right?
No, nationals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What
Okay.
place do you get? I know this.
Well, you were there, weren't you?
At indoor. No.
3rd,
Oh.
4th,
Wasn't it second?
3rd.
Third?
Yeah.
Third?
Bob anchored us.
Oh yeah, with Bob's
Yeah.
insane mile. Craziest.
Bob liking immune to altitude.
Yeah.
All right, then we moved to outdoor. You've won something in our cute little conference again, probably the 5K.
Very prestigious conference.
Then you went on
Yeah.
to get another 3rd place finish. You love your bronze. You just love it so much. You got 3rd again in the outdoor 5K. And then you packed up your bag, singular, backpack probably,
Packed up your
for
garbage
multiple week stint in Europe, and did some racing over there. And now you're here. Here's what if you
5th place at Nutty. That's
5th place in
another
Nutty most recently.
accolade.
3 by somewhere around 200th place NCAA cross, and 1 by what 14th?
Yeah.
Jumped about 200 places.
Yeah.
Possibly
year 3 to year 4?
unconfirmed the biggest drop in places
In the meet.
In the meet. Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it.
We were just talking about Nutty Comb. I was just gonna. There's a lot of controversy on the internet about
Oh,
us
wow.
sitting Bob and Adam,
Oh.
and so I've got some quotes that I've been waiting to read off until you get here.
Mm-hmm.
There is no cost for Wisconsin to run at its home meet. Other teams have to pay for travel and hotels in order to attend.
man.
This is completely illogical. What do you think of that?
Illogical, good word. Continue. Do the next one.
Okay, unless they are plagued with injuries, not running an A team at their home meet, the most competitive meet in the country, is inexcusable. The embodiment of what is wrong with the sport. We represent what is wrong with this sport, apparently.
You know what? I actually kind of agree with that one. Because I hate it when people like obviously and being on the inside of our team, I understand the reasoning by not racing guys, but like I already feel like we race so few times in college.
Yeah.
I also hate it when people don't race. I hate it. Like I do feel like that's a detriment to the sport. But I don't know. We're figuring out our own stuff. And
what do you think? We already kind of talked about mixed reasons for not racing Bob and Adam.
Well, I don't know. Adam's a no-brainer. Like his season finished so late, but Bob, I think that's pretty spicy. And I think it doesn't really matter. All that matters is nationals.
Yeah, exactly.
People talk and it's just entertaining.
Yeah, it is entertaining.
I mean, like, there's so few races to actually talk about during a cross-country season.
Yeah. It's like everyone, the copy-paste, like, outline of a college cross-country season is like, you do an opener, and then you go to Nutty and then you do regionals, which isn't a real race,
Conference,
really.
Regionals.
Yeah, conference, which may or may not be a real race. Probably for most people in Power 5 conferences it is.
A lot of people conference and
But really it's like 3 meets. It's Nutty which is like a pre-nats basically, and then conference and then nationals. It's like three meets, and then you get to think about it the whole rest of the year.
Yeah.
So no pressure.
But no, I think the sport needs a less run people.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Someone's got to care.
We need some
keyboard warriors.
We need some old men and high school boys. That's what's keeping the sport alive.
Yeah.
And us, obviously.
All right, what else can we say about Jackson that's a little bit more unique?
Australian.
He's Australian.
It's not that unique though.
Yeah,
Euchre connoisseur, food and coffee /
I got some
espresso,
coffee
whatever the
right
difference in that
Got
is.
coffee.
It's decaf. I just wanted
Aficionado.
something warm to drink. I've known
Mushroom
him.
lover.
I've known him for 4.5, 5 years now, and pretty often I just straight up can't understand what you're saying to me.
Mumbles a lot, yeah.
Mumbles a lot.
Caveman.
Yeah.
Severe and I were rooming at camp. That was horrible. We both mumbled so bad we just couldn't understand each other. We'd say something and be like, what? And then, there was a whole lot of... Yeah.
And then Viv would come in for like coffee or whatever, and it would be the same thing. Like she'd be trying to understand what either of us were saying. She'd be like, "What? Say again."
Yeah, you get nothing done in that room.
What else can we say about Jackson Sharp? Current shortest member of the men's team.
We have a short team right now.
Previously held by Schwabe.
I think Casey might be shorter.
Oh yeah, Andrew Casey. Freshman though, so.
He can jump a lot higher too.
Can
He can put 2 hands on the rim.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nobody can deadlift as much as Jackson Sharp, though. He packs a punch in those quads and hammies and glutes.
None of you guys try that. I want to see Pierce pull that deadlift.
Did you see Pierce and I's video today?
I did.
They kept us in for like 2 seconds.
I watched the first 30 seconds. As soon as he got to the velocities, I just like turned it off.
Yeah. It was mainly they cut. We had the parka. We talked about the backpack. We talked about good stuff, but they kept the socks and the shoes in. So
Parkas are good.
parkas are good. Okay. Hold on. I've got one more thing
I hope this mic
here.
isn't picking up my chewing.
Oh,
I hope it is.
Whatever. Jackson's eating.
That'd be kind of like an ASMR
Yeah.
add-in.
Burn posted a video saying, "No Nutty, no worries. Adam, Josh, Bob putting in work." Sort of rubbing it in. I wouldn't bring my team in the future. Do you think teams are going to stop coming to Nutty because we didn't race 3 of our guys?
No.
Not at all.
Absolutely not. The thing is, I think now, whether Mick can believe what he wants to think, but I think teams don't really come because of Mick or because of like.
They come
because now you can. It's a chance to like lock in your spot for nationals. So yeah, like it's the competition one, and then all the teams that are going to be around the bubble on qualifying can get. It's a chance, like an extra opportunity to get whatever it's called, like koala points or whatever, koala points.
Koala points. Yeah,
Also, from a coach's perspective, like you get to find out where your athletes actually are.
yeah.
Before it matters,
It's
which
the
is
first
valuable.
first time where you kind of get to see where you're at. I mean, and I guess it's good that Mick is confident, and I don't know, we're all confident that we're a strong enough team, but I do get the criticism. I mean, like you said, we don't race that many times, and so like sitting guys for like our home meet, one of the biggest races, the biggest meet in the country besides nationals, is, yeah, I guess some people could see it as kind of insulting a little
Yeah.
bit. I don't know.
Maybe I'll join the track talkers. Who knows?
You can't. It's a very
I could be
exclusive.
one
You
of
have to
them.
be invited.
Making these negative comments.
No way you
have to
can
be
get
involved.
on.
Oh, I've gotten an invite. My inbox is full of invites to
No
track
way.
talk.
Mm-mm. I'm still using my
They
high
want me
school
so bad.
email to log in, which has been deactivated. But I love Track Talk. Shout out Track Talk.
All right, should we talk about Big Tens?
Yeah, what's
Since it is Big Tens week.
what?
Go on.
Okay. I don't know.
What?
After
What?
30 minutes, you have to cut the recording and it'll stop on its own.
Ah.
Your cheek camera.
Nar, Clear, Nar vibes.
This camera can see those pictures on your Instagram.
Oh yeah. Jackson Sharp, formerly known as Fat Rolls for Life
I just try.
on
Oh,
Instagram.
so sad.
Sad day.
I had
Wasn't
to
it?
retire it.
Retired.
Now he's trying to be all professional and all.
Yeah.
Everybody grows up at some point.
Yeah. I might bring another one out. I could have like.
Can
a
we show
second
that?
account.
Is the photo still on there?
No,
American
changed
Diet
it.
treating me.
Oh yeah. Shavir, can you like cut in the photo in the podcast? Can you
Oh,
just,
I
like,
got halfway
edit
through
in,
typing
We
in
haven't
fat
shown the
video.
camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can have it as like the icon photo.
Yeah, that can be our thumbnail. That would be perfect.
Oh, and there's an Australian meme. Show me your Australian.
Okay,
one.
don't read it. Show it to the camera.
You got.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, who's he with? Oh, David.
Freshman year.
I think Jack.
America. Up, up.
Back it up a little bit.
I don't know what the caption says. Maybe you can read that. Maybe you can't.
That's when Jack.
But that's his bod. Look at that bod. Freshman year.
Read the caption.
Yeah, what is the caption?
Caption says, a lot of hashtags in here. American Diet treating me well. Hashtag eating healthy. Hashtag Big Chungus. Hashtag Jack and the Frosh. Hashtag 5 pounds will do it. Photo credits Jack Mayer. And Tanner commented, I have so many questions, yet I don't think I can get any answers. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That does sound about right.
Alright, Big Ten.
Big Tens. Yeah, so Friday, 10:45 a.m. on Thomas Zimmer Memorial cross country course again.
Wait, what's his wife's name? I think we should start calling it by his wife's name. Just to
Judy.
piss him off.
Judy Zimmer Memorial cross country course.
I like the ring to that.
Yeah, sounds much better than Thomas Zimmer Memorial cross country course. No, but the course was pretty torn up after Nutty Comb. We got a video
You guys
of
go?
it. No, did you go?
Did you?
Nope.
I had a day off. I didn't
Me
run
too.
today. It was so nice. But did you see the video that Aaron sent? It looks pretty bad still. Yeah, the hill is just like all mud. So and it's supposed to rain Wednesday and Thursday again. So it's gonna be another mud bath. Probably might be kind of fun. It's not supposed to be raining on Friday, which is nice. But you're a big weather snob. What did you think about the weather at Nutty Comb and the
Yeah, our
rain
moods were
and
complete
mud?
opposite going into that.
Oh, it sucked.
Yeah, it did.
Horrible.
It was bad. Yeah,
It was raining the day before.
It was raining the day
'cause
before,
we did our pre-mate on the bike park.
and that was cold and wet.
Yeah, it
and
was
then
cold and wet.
the meat was cold and wet.
Yeah. I
It's
wore arm sleeves and gloves. I don't think anyone else wore.
Yeah, it
arm
wasn't
sleeves.
that cold. Is the thing. I'm like,
God,
Jack,
it
I
was
kept
so
saying,
cold.
every time
It
you
was
complain, I'm like,
wet.
Jackson,
Yeah.
you've lived in Wisconsin for 5 years. It's like 50. Like, it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
but it was.
But when
I
you're
was
like getting
freezing.
pelted with rain and all you're
Yeah.
wearing is a singlet.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was like soaked on the line, and it was just shivering.
Jackson, was the rain worse at Nutty or at Penn Relays last year? Because
I
you looked
think-
like you were freezing your ass off at Penn Relays.
Yeah, I got colder at Penn Relays. That was bad, but I think it's better at cross because you have 8K to warm up.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas at Penn, I had 1 mile to run. Had to run it fast, And I had a 1200. Had to run it even faster,
Yeah.
and I couldn't. Did
It's
that
so
thing where I tried
relatable.
to kick, and I just didn't get
I'm just
faster.
now thinking that
Drake relays?
you.
That's what I'm thinking.
No, I'm thinking that you kept on talking about what you did during the race, but I don't. I guess you kind of said, but Evan went out in the front of the race for the first like K, and then finished 82nd. So
To put it bluntly.
he did a
Thanks,
little
Ron.
oopsies. I mean, gotta let the people know. You know, you
What,
can't
did you
just.
lose 50 in the last 2K?
Yeah, I was
that-
still doing fine until 6K. I was like 20 or 30th.
What
and
about
then,
7K?
I don't know. I don't remember. It's all a blur. The body's just going by. That's all I remember. Aaron and Mick yelling at me. Come on, you can sell it. Just get into it. And I'm just like, no, it's over. It's all over. Yeah, I popped.
At 1K, we had the first or second runner and the last runner with Tony Adrianson. So we were sandwiching the entire field, which is
Yeah, we had him right where we want him.
pretty sweet pretty sweet stat. But yeah, I just had to let the people know, you know, what you were talking about. Make sure everyone is aware of your genius. But yeah,
Yeah.
Big Tens.
It was fun while it lasted. The Big Tens will be a little different, hopefully.
It'll be a smaller field.
Yeah, if I'm 80th at Big Tens, we're gonna have a serious problem.
Are there 80 people in the Big Ten? Yeah, there is, right?
Yeah.
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 It's more than 80.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
but
what? 14 teams?
yeah, not 10, despite what you might think. It's
Soon to be
more
20.
than more than 10 teams.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
The goal is 20, I think.
Oregon, USC, UCLA.
I think it's 18 right now.
Oh.
As Mick says, it's going to become a D1 Premier League, and it's either you get in or you get left behind. And I mean, at least we're on the winning side of things,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, sucks to be NAU.
I think they're probably, well, I don't know. Not fine. Fine. I think they're doing just fine. Yeah. Okay, so I have here, what are you most excited for Big Tens, I guess? I don't really know what I meant by that.
Oh, I'll go right away. I can't wait to see Marley and her dog on the course. That is what I'm excited for.
Her actual dog?
Yeah, I actually don't know if she's gonna be able to bring it, but she just got, I think it's a black lab.
Ooh.
Is it a puppy?
And what's his name? Black Jack or Jack Black? One of those. Soda pop soda. I don't know. It's something like that. Anyways,
She's gonna bring it?
she's gonna be there. She's gonna be screaming for us. It's gonna be great.
I'm excited to see Marley as well, I guess. See Marley's dog. Oh, right on cue. Perfect. What are you most excited for? Battling it out with Big Ten Bob Liking?
I'm not excited for that in the slightest. This is horrible. I
Yeah.
just don't want to do that.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm excited to win if I win. Excited to.
run at home. That'll be fun. It was
It'll be
fun
fun.
beating Michigan at Michigan last year. That was very satisfying. But I think it'll be fun to run at home too, and hopefully win at home.
I think it'll be fun if the women win.
Yeah, if we
I
both
think
win.
are
that
we
would be-
first?
Yeah, we're first.
So if
Wow,
we-
you're such a people's
Should we
champion for
win-
saying that, Jackson. Everyone's
we
gonna love
win-
you for that.
and then they win in front of all the alumni
Yeah,
and
that'd be,
fans.
that'd be sweet.
That would be sick.
And the AD.
And the AG.
Yeah,
You might give us that chuck back.
our indoor track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was actually thinking about that the other day.
How we're not gonna have an indoor track
Yeah.
starting indoor track
Yeah, I
season.
was thinking about like if we come back like on a Tuesday,
Yeah.
we could do 400s on a Wednesday, race on a Friday, and I was like, well, we can't do 400s on a Wednesday.
Yeah, they're knocking on our track. We're gonna finally get a new one, but we'll
4
be in
years from
limbo
now.
for a while.
Yeah,
Which
TBD
is
is
unfortunate.
what's gonna happen there.
It's a bit grim.
What are you excited for, Ron?
What am I excited for? Well, I don't know. I always like Big Tens. Big Tens is fun. Big Tens
Big
feels
Tens
like
is a fun week.
so much lower pressure than Nutty Comb. Honestly, I don't know. Just like less people. I feel like I knock on wood saying this, kind of got it like figured out a little bit. You know,
Mhm.
like I don't know, just nice. get another trophy, get another ring, hopefully.
Yeah, will that be number 4 or 5 for you?
That would be 5 for him,
Well done.
4 for me.
Wow.
I didn't run freshman year. Yeah. So you're gonna have one for every finger.
finger.
Oh my god.
Rowan will get one next year.
This is a good transition. What?
I'm sure you will get one. You get one.
Yeah, I'll get one next year. What's been your favorite Big Tens so far?
Probably the COVID one.
Yeah.
Probably the COVID
Same.
one.
That-
Because we had Olin, Schwab, and Jack all come down with COVID.
Yeah.
3 of our top
We
5.
were all in unbelievable shape.
Such good shape.
COVID, we were racing. You guys were 2 freshmen.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And well, the Big Ten is still, I think, a pretty strong conference, but there were some more strong individuals
Prominent.
on other
There was some
teams,
pretty good.
I guess. So
Yeah.
like, that was definitely the
We weren't expecting to win.
hardest fought win.
Yeah, we went from being favorites to being like 4th or 5th and not going to make nationals now because we had lost 3 of our top 5 the week of due to COVID.
Yeah.
Who ran that race?
It was
Us 3, Bob.
Charlie. Charlie Wheeler had just
He'd been in the country less than
Yep.
a week.
got off the plane from England.
His eligibility was like confirmed the day before the race.
I remember being on the bus with him and being like, who is this guy? Like, we don't even know who he is. And then Bob, we were in the hotel and we're watching, I think you guys were watching Peaky Blinders. And Bob was like, oh, you speak in Harry Potter words. Can I have a crisp or something? So he was eating chips or something. Yeah, good times. Gavin
Yeah.
Kennedy was there,
Oh.
GK2.
barking his head off with Mick. I just remember like the last
Beautiful
2K.
Shelbyville, Indiana, running around. It was like a soccer field that we were running around or something. It was the
It was dead flat.
weirdest course. It was such a strange but good
Really good
meet.
coverage. Best coverage I've ever seen of any cross
Yeah,
race.
drone shots.
Yeah.
Connor broke both his ankles.
Yeah,
or
Connor
something.
he ran himself, literally ended his career in the race. Yeah,
Same
no,
with Derek.
they had a like 4K footage of Charlie falling in the first like 100 meters. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, we went to battle that day.
We did go to battle.
We
that
weren't
day.
winning at 7K.
No.
I didn't realize that
Yeah.
until.
Yeah, we won in the last K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean like Jackson and Rowan. Gavin and Mick were yelling at Bob and I though the whole time, like, that Indiana jersey in front of you, that's the Big Ten trophy, you gotta get it. Yeah,
We got it.
got it. Pulled her off.
We get this. It's a little Borat reference for you guys.
So Josh.
Alright, what else with Big
Very
Tennis?
nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's home. It's gonna be muddy. We're gonna have a lot of people we know there.
It'll be fun.
Zim will be there.
How
We're
many-
still working on the beer tent for the fans.
Let's give a little stat breakdown. This will be our 54th? 5th?
5th?
5-5.
No
Ooh.
way.
It was 54 last year. No?
Okay, I think 52 is my first
Let me
one.
take a gander.
So 53, 54, 55, that would make sense, right?
Yeah,
Right?
I think.
Wait,
check.
My first one was 50.
your first one was 50, and now we're 5 years in, so
Yeah,
it's
there you go.
55. Yeah.
Good job, guys. You
Math.
can do math.
Oh my god.
No, it's 54.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Where'd you go with
Well,
51.
last year, Jackson Sharp on October 30th, 2022 posted another one, hashtag 53. So,
Oh,
Oh.
alright. Well, I don't know how we got that wrong, but yeah. So then what? Five in a row at least, right?
Yeah.
4 in a row, 5 in a row?
No, more than that.
I think
Oh.
For us, it'd be 5 in a row, but then
I think this
That's-
would be the 6th, I think.
I
6th,
think it's
wasn't it
6 in a row.
2018
Yeah.
that we didn't get it?
no, 2018 we did get it. 2019 we got it again.
Okay.
Because we're on evens.
Yeah,
We won and
yeah.
odds we lost.
Yeah.
Since 20.
I'm pretty sure Mick winning it this year makes him have the longest streak or like the most wins of any Big Ten coach. So there you go.
If it takes
A
Nutty
little
Camp.
ego stroke from Mick Byrne.
Another $20,000.
Yeah, I want to figure out how much money we've all made Mick Byrne in our times
Bonuses.
here.
Yeah.
Jackson, you've made a lot.
This will be the 6th.
The 6th.
If you
All
guys pull it
right.
up,
Sixth
yeah.
in a row.
And Michigan State will be trying to get their 4th in 5 years.
For women.
Women.
But
Okay.
they're not gonna because
Our women are gonna win. Yeah. Yeah.
With Lenny leading the charge. Watch out, world. I hope they win. That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
That'd be
if we
fun.
both won, that would be really cool.
I want to wear all white, but I lost that battle with Aaron today.
We're wearing all white.
Well, I mean, like on the podium
on
and
the
stuff.
stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all right.
why? What would you guys wear and stuff?
We're wearing white and
Like
red.
black and red or something.
White and red.
Interesting.
Got it. Clearly, I need to check teamwork.
Wearing blue and green and pink.
Yeah.
All of the above. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else. Do you have any takes, Evan, to give us?
I
Any hot
always have
takes?
takes.
Any questions?
What do you think?
Any controversial statements that we can bleep out of the podcast?
This might offend some people, but what do
Okay,
you...
wait. Before you say it, I'm not editing this one.
You're not editing this one.
Well, this one's gonna go out straight out.
Oh wait, you're not gonna cut out like Maddie and all them coming in?
Oh, I was thinking of just
Oh,
leaving it.
all right, yeah, sure, cool. Let's
Wait,
do it.
so Evan,
Allow me to continue.
whatever you were gonna say,
As I was saying...
this is going out.
Okay, so this is
remember our list.
This
Remember
is like
our
a
list.
2 out of 10. I'm like,
Analyze the.
Also,
my...
If we get cancelled, you
Rogueness.
can't just make a new account and start again.
Why not?
Great.
Because they're only going to cancel this one. You just make a new one.
He said
Yeah.
we
Oh,
can't.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you think.
Yeah.
All right, most
let's hear
useless major. You can also make it on the team.
On the team.
So
Most useless major on the
Rowan's
team.
doing water engineering. Jackson's
Environmental
doing
engineering.
psychology, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing coloring books. And yeah, so
Accountant? No. I can no. Finance
come on.
and supply chain,
There you
right?
go.
Yeah, in the business school.
yep. Okay, so what's the most useless major?
I think I know what he's gonna say.
psychology is the
Yeah.
most useless major.
Wow.
At least with yours, you can make money from that
Yeah.
and do something.
Yeah.
You can't with psychology?
Not with an undergrad.
Don't you, like,
right?
You
You gotta
talk to
you
people?
can't do
You-
squat with
you gotta go
something.
and get a doctorate
Yeah.
or like a
You
master's
have
or
to
something.
be
You can't just be wheeling and dealing the pills?
You can maybe do like a school counselor. Like pat kids in the head when they feel sad.
I remember in Door County, I asked you, Jackson, what class he was taking this to, and you're taking you're taking 2 psych classes, right?
Aren't you in like 4 different literature classes?
Yeah, I'm taking 2 different literature classes. A Russian
Different
one and a
language.
French one. And I'm taking an epigenetics class. That's my psych one.
Yeah.
And an endocrinology
Yeah.
class.
So
What?
we were talking about psych, and I was like, oh, so what's your major? He's like, psych, and I'm like, oh, how's that? And he says, absolutely useless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's up there.
Yeah. I picked up neuro. And I was sick.
Dropped it.
Yeah, I took all the neuro-specific classes.
Yeah.
Didn't want to take physics and OChem and all that stuff, so I'm dropping it.
All right, next question.
Next, Evan take.
Are you talking about just between us or like the whole team? Because I think Bob's is pretty.
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
talking about everyone. Everyone
Bob's,
is a fair
what is it?
game for this
Like
question.
Promotion, health
A
equity.
health promotion and
Yeah,
health
what does that
equity.
even mean?
I don't
I
know.
don't know what that means.
Yeah,
It makes me think of like a healthy yogurt commercial.
I don't know what he's gonna do
Like,
with that. Yeah.
Good thing he's fast.
Good thing he's fast. Good thing Bob's fast. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, next question. I was almost off the memory conveyor belt. It was leaning off, and I just saved it. All right. I'm curious to see your answer, Jackson. Do you want your kids to run? Assuming you want to have kids, do you want them to run? Knowing what you've been through and your everything you know about running.
Not really.
Okay, why?
There's a lot of other sports. Team sports are a lot healthier. And running is actually pretty bad for your body when you're growing up.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Seth Hirsch.
If you,
Cases in point.
I don't know, if you do it just for fun, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you're a kid and running and you're taking it competitively, I think it's pretty unhealthy.
Our knees.
So do you think Jakob is going to be in trouble when he's old then? Because he's
Oh,
probably the most extreme example of...
Definitely.
You told me yesterday I feel so sore and stiff when I stand up, and you are 22 years old. Imagine how you're gonna feel when you're like 80.
I don't want to think about this. Maybe I just won't make it to 80. I'll peace out at like 65.
I don't want to make it to 80.
80's old.
As soon as I can't like do things,
Yeah.
I want to just.
The first time I shit myself, I'll probably.
Oh, Adam would be dead a million times.
Yeah, Adam will be gone already.
Wow.
What sport do you want your kids to play then? What's the top one?
Football
Or instrument
Soccer.
or
definitely
Soccer.
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 Football.
Yeah, can you do an American accent for the remainder of the podcast, please?
Well, like a southern accent.
Say Badger Blast.
Badger blast.
Badger Blast.
Go Packers.
Go Packers.
Wow.
Go Badgers.
My kid is gonna have to be good enough at something where they get their college paid for or some sort of
Well,
financial
that's gonna go over well.
aid for it. I don't
That's a
know.
high
I'm just
bar.
not gonna raise my kids in America.
Yeah, that's also fair.
You
so
mean
they
the greatest
don't
country
have
ever?
to pay for college.
Well,
That's
I
good.
don't want them to get shot when they're like taking a math class.
We're satisfying Owen Hayes' request for
commentary.
political commentary here.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He's gonna love
Don't
it.
give it to him.
He slid up on the questions thing and he goes,
I saw that.
no, this was like,
Oh, really?
He goes, I want to be on the podcast, otherwise I'm going to be angry. You don't want to see me angry.
Oh my God, let's get Owen on.
Absolutely not.
You should do a live thing one time. When this grows a little bigger, like go live and have people ask questions.
That'd be good. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. We got all sorts of plans. We've
We'll add
just
it to
been
the
very-
podcast Bible that Rowan
very
keeps
slow
locked
at implementing them.
How was your dinner? Rate it 1 to 10. Your butter and orzo and
It's like a 5. Needed some meat.
yeah.
What are you gonna have your kids run?
Of my master plan, yeah, one of the 4 is gonna run.
And then one of them's gonna be a swimmer, one of them's gonna play tennis, and one of them's gonna play golf.
Oh, that's Nick.
Oh, sorry.
All
One
the
of them's
country
gonna play
club
basketball
sports.
or soccer. Then the rest, I think
Basketball.
you're probably right.
You gotta pick your wife right.
Yeah.
Marry a tall woman.
Well, they could just be like Casey, you know, short.
What if you marry
Quick demon.
a tall woman? Like he's too short though.
Yeah.
You marry a tall woman, you have your kid, grows up tall, and plays volleyball
Oh, that'd be cool.
instead of basketball.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Beach volleyball. That's an
Nice.
Olympic sport.
Gonna make money off of it though.
Well, you can't make money off of running either, and here we are.
Yeah,
So.
fair.
Well, some
F1.
people
Not
can.
entirely true. You can
Yeah,
make money.
I'll just pay to put them in an F1 car.
Yeah, my kid would suck as a person. But that F1 driver would be so
That would be sick. That would be sick.
You have
Did you
free
see?
tickets
Did
to
you
all
see
the
Leclerc and Hamilton
Yeah,
got
but DQ'd
DQ'd?
for like not their fault at all.
Yeah, dumb. Dumb.
All right, I don't understand with the whole car racing F1. Like, isn't it just whoever has the best technological car?
At the moment, kind of.
Or how much would you factor in the actual talent of the drivers?
Oh, I mean it's a
Like
big
that.
part, but the
Usually
team.
it's like
So
half
what's
and half.
big? Like 50%?
So like Verstappen's obviously he's already won.
He's, I would say, the best driver in the best car.
Yeah.
There's a lot of. I think the car is more limiting than no talent. Honestly, like, there's a lot of guys in like Williams or I guess AlphaTauri this year who are pretty good, but
But also most of them are pretty good.
yeah, except for Mazepin and Stroll, I guess right now. Sargent.
Should I cut it?
Wait, I
gotta
got
wrap. Why
closing stuff.
Yeah, do your closing.
Closing stuff. All right. I have down here what's next. So, Big Ten's on Friday. Stay tuned for that. Friday the 28th, right? 27th. Let me get this right.
Don't ask Severe. I'll put the wrong month in the video.
All of our fans can, make sure to tune in for that. The 27th, Friday the 27th, 10:45 Eastern Time, Central
10:45.
Time.
Actually, don't ask Rowan, because he's the one that put the wrong month, and I missed that.
Someone could have edited it. Yeah, we'll be racing Big Tens. Then 2 weeks from Friday, We have regionals also at home. Then a week after that is nationals.
We'll unpack Big Tens next week with a very special mystery
surprise guest. Yeah.
Back
yeah.
in town.
I'm sure we'll get some not and race content for everyone to see, just like our lovely Nutty Comb video.
We're gonna get spanked by Ohio State this weekend
And football.
in football.
Oh yeah.
We can just pretend to be Ohio
It's a
State
night
because
game.
our logo looks like them.
Ohio State.
True, we do need to discuss that as well.
Yeah.
We've been called out. We look like the Buckeyes, which I do not like that association.
I don't want to be associated
so-
with Ohio in any way whatsoever. So, okay, I've got an Oakland related question to close it out, which might be dumb, and if it is, we can just cut it. But what is your favorite room in the house?
Next room. I want that room so bad.
Like out of all of them, even like the bathroom and the living room and the kitchen?
Are we talking about like charm? Like
Any room. What's just your favorite out of the...
Well, mine's the kitchen then. I love the Oakland kitchen. As gross as it is, nothing compares to the energy in the Oakland kitchen. 5 people are trying to cook dinner on 4 burners, and there's loud music that 2 people hate and 3 people like. Or maybe it's just me that likes. I drive everyone else out. Random people walk in. Maddie Mooney comes in to pick up her comforter. Like, it's a good melting pot of a place.
I like a downstairs bathroom.
Yeah?
With Betsy.
Door that just doesn't.
It doesn't close.
And then the light switch is on the wrong side.
Yeah.
And then the old lady
Betsy.
that
Betsy.
stares at you while you
Put some
do
respect
things.
on Betsy.
The
Yeah.
shower. I've never showered there.
The shower's
I feel
great
like it
now.
just
Oh my
goes
god.
into it.
No, the shower is the water pressure in our downstairs bathroom right now. The shower head down there is so nice.
All the mystery bottles of half-empty shampoo things.
Yeah. All the centipedes. The house
I've killed off
centipedes.
most of those, I think. I haven't seen one in a while.
Yeah.
We do a good job of taking those out.
No.
Oh, the laundry room.
That's probably my least favorite room, I would say, is the laundry room.
It's like a time capsule.
It's the scariest. Yeah, it is. Oh my god. There was an original Xbox in there that I gave to Josh Truchon. Pretty sure it was like Zack Snyder's. Sorry, Zach, if you wanted that back, contact Josh Truchon. But there's the mystery door under the stairs that no one has ever opened.
Oh yeah, I want to put that up somewhere.
What?
The door. Oh wait. Oh, you mean like you can go into? Isn't there like an actual?
Yeah, there's a room. That's what I just said.
No. But like there's also like a door somewhere.
Oh yeah, I mean there's like a bunch of
Like an
doors
extra
that we
door.
removed from the house. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's all we got.
Viva Oakland.
See you next time.